Hey, it's Pastor Steve Cioccolanti here, and I just want to offer you something that you've probably not heard of before. There are people asking and wondering why cryptocurrency seems to be falling for, several weeks in a row. And I've heard a lot of theories. You've got the Lunar New Year theory that the Chinese are, not into crypto and not into investing until Chinese New Year is over, then they bring the money back in. You've got the others who are talking conspiracy, like maybe the whales are pumping and dumping. The whales are the people who've got a lot of, a lot of crypto coins. And then you've got people who are, upset with the big institutional players. Maybe those guys holding future contracts, they're manipulating the market. So this is what people are saying, but I want to offer something completely different. And it's a new thought, and you can think about it, disagree if you want, but at least think about it. I think that cryptocurrency is one of those places in the world right now, one of the only places in the world where it is a market of greed, where it's just a bunch of people who are hoarding. And whenever you see a place where people are hogs and they're not giving, it never ends well. You see a group of kids who are always hogging their toys, hogging their stuff. It's very unpleasant, and we as parents have to try to teach those kids and tell them, no, it's better that you share. It's better that you give. And the cryptocurrency market right now is very immature. It's filled with people who think that they're big shots, they're making money, and yet they don't give. So people will brag to me about how much money they make and all that. You hear this all the time with network marketers. To me, they're, if they don't give, I don't know what they've made, but to me, they're just charlatans. They're immature. And a lot of them, especially in the network marketing that I've seen, they're just a bunch of liars. They say they're going to make all this money. They use God's name in vain. They say they're going to do it for the kingdom. Come join them. But then they never actually give to anybody. If they give to themselves, to their own family. That's not giving. So I believe, and I'm telling the cryptocurrency guys out there, if you're making money, you don't wait to give. You need to learn to give to God. Not give to yourself, not give to your buddies or your family. When the cryptocurrency market matures and people begin to give, you will see some changes. And I think that it's going to go up. And some people are going to doubt that. Some people are going to say, oh, you're saying that because, you're a nonprofit and you get, benefits from that. Well, it's up to you. But it's the same principle that I would tell my own children, that when you share, things go better for you. And when you hog, things don't go well. We learned this whenever we go to Israel, where we visit the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is one of those bodies of water that only take. It never gives, and it ends up dead. A river is supposed to flow. It's not supposed to just receive. It's also got to send out. It's got to give. And the Dead Sea doesn't do that. So, people's intuition would tell them, well, if it only receives water, it's going to have more water. But guess what's happening to the Dead Sea? Yeah, the water level is actually decreasing. It's dying, right? It's already dead. That's why it's called the Dead Sea, because it doesn't give. And rather than receiving and holding more water, it's actually depleting of water. Just the principle of life, guys. And the cryptocurrency market, as I said, is very immature, full of people who are hoarding. People are getting in just for greed. Really, if you have the right motive and the right perspective in life, whatever profit you make, you got to honor the Lord. 10% is the minimum. I always honor the Lord with at least 20%, and it goes well. All right, so we teach kids to share, and I'm teaching crypto investors. Don't wait. You guys are waiting all the way at the top. Maybe you think you'll get to the top, then maybe you might give to church or kingdom or charity or something. And then guess what? Then it falls. Then your net worth is less. You're worth less. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you think that you're making any profit at all, and God's blessed you, then learn to give, and I think the cryptocurrency market will mature. I don't live by other people's giving to me. I live by my own giving. So I'm constantly giving. I'm constantly looking for places to give, people to give to. I just blessed a lady serving the Lord. Lived in Israel for a couple of years, gave her life to God, and she now is, serving God here in Japan and helping people. It's a pleasure to give, and you never run out of resources. You never run out of favor. You never run out of friends when you just learn to be a giving kind of person. I wish that's the message that I could give to the cryptocurrency guys. Forget about the latest ICO and whatever altcoin is going to make 1,000 times. Forget it. If you're not gonna be in an industry that is mature and that learns to give and take, things will reset. People will get more mature, and people realize money is not the be all and end all. Making profit is not all for you. You're a steward. This is one of the lessons of being happy in life, is you have to realize not everything's for you. You're just a steward. You're just taking care of somebody else's business. And God calls us to be stewards. And when you learn that, you know the game of life. So we actually have a series called 7 Keys to Your Money and Marriage. We call it the game plan, but maybe people didn't understand what that means. So now we call it the 7 Keys to Your Marriage and Your Money. So avail yourself of that. Learn how to play the game right. Number 1 rule is you are just a steward. You're not the big boss. Not everything's for you. Not all your gains for you. Not all the stuff that passes through your hand is meant to be consumed by you. Some of it is for you to go and use and bless others and contribute to the world. So the cryptocurrency market will mature when people realize that this is just another vehicle so that God can use us to be a blessing to people, to be a help to other people, and it's not just for us to hoard and become big hogs. All right? A Christian hog there's no such thing. Doesn't even make sense. So be a generous person, and you start to be rich in your heart, and then the rest of it will take care of itself.